Hello everyone, this is Dr. Mihir Shah once again with another video. In this video, we are going to solve November 2023 university question paper under the subject Security Analysis and Portfolio Management, also known as SAPM. So in this video, we are going to note down all the practical problem sum that had appeared in this paper and try to solve them in the most simplest manner. So chalo, let us see what all problem sum had appeared in the paper and how to solve them in the most simplest manner. Okay, let us start with the very first question. Question number 2C is given as Tanya is considering investing in shares of any of the following three companies. She has the following expectation of returns on the stock. You are required to calculate the expected return and risk of Cipla Limited, Galaxo Limited and Dabur Limited. So I make those three columns. So we need to find the expected return and standard deviation. So shall we start first with Cipla. The probability is 0.35, 0.30, 0.15 and 0.20. The returns are 30, 25, 40 and 20. We multiply 30 into 0.35, 10.5, 25 into 0.30, 7.5, 40 into 0.15, 6, 20 into 0.2, 4, 10.5 plus 7.5 plus 6 plus 4, which is 28. Therefore, expected return is equal to 28%. Now R minus ER, 30 minus 28 is 2, 25 minus 28 is negative 3, 40 minus 28 is 12, 20 minus 28 is negative 8. Square 4, 9, 144, 64. This multiplied by the probability. So 4 into 0.35, 1.4. 9 into 0.3 is 2.7. 144 into 0.15 is 21.6 and 64.20 is 12.8. We add up 1.4 plus 2.7 plus 21.6 plus 12.8. We get the value as 38.5. This is the variance. So standard deviation is root of P into R minus expected return the whole square. So that is root of 38.5, which comes to 6.20. Same way we'll do for now. So this is how it was supposed to be done for Cipla. We'll do for Galaxo now. 0.35 probability is same for all. The returns are 20, 30, 40 and 20. Okay, now same way we need to find the expected return. So 20 into 0.35 is 7, 30 into 0.3 is 9, 40 into 0.15 is 6 and 20 into 0.2 is 4. We add up 7 plus 9 plus 6 plus 4 is 26. Therefore, expected return is equal to 26%. Now R minus ER, 20 minus 26 is negative 6, 30 minus 26 is 4, 40 minus is 14, 20 minus is negative 6. Square 36, 4 4s are 16, 14 square is 196, 6 6 are 36 into the P. So 36.35 is 12.2, 16 into 0.3 is 4.8, 196 into 0.15 is 29.4, 36 into 0.2 is 7.2 and we add up. So 12.6 plus 4.8 plus 29.4 plus 7.2, we get the value as 54. Okay. Okay, so now standard deviation is again the root of p into r minus er the whole square, so that is the root of 54, which is 7.35. Same way we will do for Dabur, 0.35, 0.30, 0.15 and 0.20. The returns are 25, 20, 30 and 10. 25 into 0.35 is 8.75. 20 into 0.20 into 0.3 is 6. 30 into 0.15, 10 into 0.2, 8.75 plus 6 plus 4.5 plus 2, 21.25. So expected return is equal to 21.25%. So now 25 minus 21.25 is 3.75. The square is 14.06. So 14.06 into 0.35, I get the value as 4.92. We take it up to 2 decimal only. Next is 20 minus 21.25, I get negative 1.25. The square is 1.56. 1.56 into 0.3, we got the value as 0.47. Next, 30 minus 21.25 is 8.75. The square of that is 76.56. So 76.56 into 0.15 is 11.48. 10 minus 21.25 is negative 11.25. The square is 126.56 into 0.2, 25.31. So standard deviation is the root of p into r minus er the whole square, which is root of 42.18, which is 6.5. Okay, so they just asked Tanya is considering an investment. She has the follow, but they have not mentioned which one to select and also. They only asked to find expected return and standard deviation for the three, which is done. Okay, so this is how you all had to solve the particular problem sum. Okay, so now we'll see what is the next question. Question number 3a. Okay, now let us see the next question. Question number 3a. From following is the revenue statement of Circle Limited. They're giving you all the expense and income. They're asking you to calculate the following ratio. Number one is GP ratio. So I'm noted on the formula GP upon sale into 100. The first thing what we require is to find the value of gross profit. Now gross profit is sales less COGS. Now sales is directly equal to 250. So we need to first find COGS. So COGS is basically cost of goods plus opening stock plus purchases plus carriage inward less closing stock. Okay, so we will put that in the calculator. Opening is 27,150 plus purchase is 1,63,575 plus 4,275 carriage inward minus closing stock 42,000. So that comes to 1,53,000. So sales is 2,55,000 minus 1,53,000. So we get a GP of 1,02,000. So I can use this into the formula 1,02,000 upon sales 2,55,000 into 100. So 102,000 divided by 2,55,000 into 100. So we get the GP ratio as 40 percent. Next, second, operating ratio. Okay, now operating ratio का formula is operating expense. Now operating expense का formula is, now operating expenses are all your admin expense, all your selling expense plus COGS. Admin is office expenses, which are 45,000 in the question. Selling is sale expense 13,500. COGS we just now found 1,53,000. We add up that, so we get 45,000 plus 13,500 plus 1,53,000. So which comes to 211,500. We apply that 211,555 upon 2,55,000 into 100. So divided by 2,55,000 into 100, we get 82.94%. Okay, third was stock turnover. COGS we already found 1,53,000. Average stock is opening stock divided plus closing divided by 2. So opening is 27,150 plus closing 42,000 divided by 2. So I get that's 1,53,000 divided by 27,150 plus 42,000 divided by 2. 1,53,000 divided by 34,575, which comes to 4.43 times stock turnover ratio. Okay, so these are the first three ratios which were asked. Now let us see the next ratio what is asked. Okay, the fourth one was office expense ratio. That is office expense given in the exam in the question 45,000 upon sales 2,55,000 into 100. So on the calculator 45,000 divided by 2,55,000 into 100, we get this as 17.64%. Net profit before tax. So whatever net profit they are given us is basically net profit before tax, because there is no tax mentioned anywhere in the question. So that's 45,000 upon sales 2,55,000 into 100. So similar to it is again 45,000 only. So you'll get 17.64%. Okay, so this is how you all had to solve this problem sum based on ratio analysis, question number 3A. Chalo, now let us see, go ahead with question number 4A. Okay, now question number 4A. The details of three portfolios have been given. Compare the portfolio on the performance using Sharpe, Trenor and Jensen's measure. They given you the portfolio return, standard deviation beta and the risk-free rate of return. Chalo, so we'll start off first using Sharpe's formula. Formula is return minus risk-free return divided by standard deviation. We have portfolio 1. So returns is 10 minus risk-free 6 upon standard deviation 0.20. For the second one, 12 minus 6 upon 0.30. And for third one, that is market. For market index, it is 13 minus 6 divided by 0.25. So let us 10 minus 6 divided by 0.2, so I get 20%. Again 12 minus 6 divided by 0.3, we get 20%. 13 minus 6 divided by 0.25, we get 28%. Okay, if I have to rank them, this will be rank 1 and these two will be both rank 2. Next is Trenor measure. Return minus risk-free return divided by beta. First one, again the numerator remains same, is upon divide by beta. So 1, 12 minus 6 divided by 1.25, and for market index 13 minus 6 divided by 1.20. Okay, so 4 divided by 1 is 4%, 6 divided by 1.25 is 4.8%, and 13 minus 6 divided by 1.2 is 5.83%. Again, rank wise, this will be rank 1, this will be rank 2, and this is rank 3. Now, so this is for Sharpe and Trainer. Now for Jensen, okay, before starting with Jensen, we'll have to first find the expected return. Okay, so expected return we need to first find using SAPM model. Okay, where expected return का formula is risk free return in, okay, plus beta into RM minus RF. So for 1, risk free was 6 plus beta is 1, RM is 10 minus 6. So that becomes 10 minus 6 is 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 plus 6 10. The expected return is 10%. For second one, again risk free 6 plus beta is 1.25, 12 minus 6. So it will be 12 minus 6 into 1.25 plus 6, which becomes 13.5%. And for market index, 6 plus 1.20, 13 minus 6. So 13 minus 6 into 1.2 plus 6, so that's 14.4%. These are our expected returns. Now, based on the expected return, we will use Jensen's formula. Okay, Jensen's measure ka formula is actual return minus the expected one. Okay, so first one ke liye the actual return is 10 minus expected 10, so that is 0. For second, actual is 12 minus 13.5, so that is negative 1.5%. And for market index, it is 13 minus 14.4, which is minus 1.4%. So okay, so this is how you all had to solve the sum based on Jensen, Sharpe and Trenor's measure. So you can note it one. After this, we're going to start with the next sum, that is question number 4b. So chalo, let us see how to solve 4b. Okay, the next question is calculate yield to maturity YTM of bond A, annual interest 10%, face value 100, market price 80, life of the bond is of 10 years, and if bond B gives 16% YTM, which one is the better to invest? So we basically they're asking us to find YTM of A. So YTM of A ka formula is interest plus face value minus market value upon the number of years, the whole thing upon face value plus market value upon upon 2 into 100. Interest, now they get 10% of face value, so 100 ka 10% is 10, plus 100 minus the face value, the market value 80 upon n, which is 10 years, the whole thing 100 plus 80 divided by 2 into 100. So this will become 100 minus 80 is, okay, 100 minus 80 is 20 divided by 10, which 2 plus 10 to 12 upon 180 divided by 2 is 90 into 100, which is, so 12 divided by 90 into 100, it is 13.33%. And bond B gives 16%, so bond B has a much higher value. So if bond B gives 16% YTM, then bond B is better to invest. Okay, so this is how you'll have to solve question number 4b. Okay, so now let us see the next question, the last question, question number 5a and 5b. Okay, the next question was question number 5a. The return of Bajaj Limited and the market portfolio for last 4 years are given. Calculate the beta of the following. ठीक है, चलो तो 4 years का data 1 2 3 4. RS is 10 12 9 and 3, and RM market return is 8 10 9 and -1. So 10 plus 12 plus 9 plus 3 is 34. So I'll take it here, 34 divided by 4. And for RM, 8 plus 10 plus 9 minus 1 is 26. So this will be 26 divided by 4. We need to get the average of both those, okay? So 34 divided by 4 is 8.5. And 26 divided by 4 is 6.5. So it is 10 minus 8.5 is 1.5. 12 minus 8.5 is 3.5. 9 minus 8.5 is 0.5. 3 minus 8.5 is negative 5.5. Next, 8 minus 8.5 is negative 0.5. 10 for the second one you'll have to take it minus, okay? So it will be 8 minus 6.5, so that's 1.5 positive. Okay, RM you have to take with RM bar. So 10 minus 6.5 is 3.5. 9 minus 6.5 is 2.5. Negative 1 minus 6.5 is negative 7.5. Now multiply. 1.5 into 1.5 is 2.25. 3.5 into 3.5 is 12.25. 0.5 into 0.25, sorry, 0.5 into 2.5 is 1.25. 5.5 into 7.5 is positive 41.25. And we need the total of this column. So 2.25 plus 12.25 plus 1.25 plus 41.25. The total comes to 57. Now the square of, so 1.5 ka square is 2.25, 3.5 ka square is 12.25, 2.5 ka square is 6.25, and 7.5 ka square is 56.25. We add up this 2.25 plus 12.25 plus 6.25 plus 56.25, we get the value as 77. Now we apply into the main formula, so this becomes 57 upon n minus 1, 4 minus 1 is 3. So 57 divided by 3, we get 19. And second is 77 divided by 3, that is 25.67. Lastly, 19 divided by 25.67, we get the value as 0.74. So that's the beta. Okay, so this is how you have to calculate the value of beta. Chalo. Now last question, question number 5b. It is given from the following information available of two companies. They had given, they mentioned in the question of two firms. There is only one firm in the paper, okay? That is Prakash Limited, and they're giving you sale less variable gives you control less fixed, gives you EBIT less interest, give you EBT. They're asking you to just calculate the leverages. So operating leverage was contribution upon EBIT, which was 300 upon 150. So that comes to 2. EBIT upon EBT 1.5, and 2 into 1.5, which comes to 3. So very basic simple sum it was. Just have to apply the formula, get those values which are given directly in the question, and get the answers. Okay, so this is how you all had to solve all the practical sum from the question paper, okay, dated November 2023. The other papers are already uploaded on the playlist. Okay, so I hope everyone understood it. With that, we will be ending this video here. Thank you.